Alright, welcome. It's my first video recording my hair growth journey and also my self-care journey. For those of you who are new watching this video, if you were to check in my channel, I did record a video of why I shaved my head and also a footage of me shaving my head. So here's a little recap in case you don't want to do that. January 2nd of this year, I decided to shave my head. My girl Angie was the one that did it for me, and I wasn't ready to start my hair growth journey. So on January 8th, I called my brother up and I asked him if he would be the one willing to, reshave my head, and he was super excited. I would say that moment where he was shaving my head that is a memory that I will never forget. Right now it is January 21st, so tomorrow would be the 2-week mark, and I've decided to record this video because every 2 or 3 weeks I'll be doing an update as to what I'm noticing, what needs to be improved, how am I feeling, all that fun stuff, including some tips here and there as well, in case any of you guys are decided to go through this journey as well, or you're just interested. So now that you have that small recap, how am I feeling? I feel amazing. Like I said in that previous video that I did 2 weeks ago, I still feel free. I feel less stress around the shoulders, and this has something to do with my posture as well. A lot of people told me it has something to do with my confidence being improved or something like that, but I don't think that's the reason. It just feels like a lot of stress or just a lot of frustrations or anything that I've experienced in the past, it's gone. I'm gonna tell you this right now, like my posture before, it was actually like this. Like I was actually rounding up my neck a little bit forward, but not really. And all of a sudden, now that I've shaved my head, for some reason it was like this to now I'm more upright. I would say I am standing more upright. So if you were to ask me that question again, over and over and over again, it's still gonna be the same answer. I feel free. I'm happy with myself. Like, I feel good. Does it mean that I still don't stress? I still do, but it's a different kind of stress now. I still need to take better care of myself. So now that I shaved my head, it's learning to improve more of my me time, more of my self-care, all of that little portion that I've neglected for quite some time. So what are the changes that I'm doing now that I'm letting my hair grow? Let me show you, because for some reason I didn't do this earlier. But this is what my hair looks like now. Like if I'm here and I turn, I would say it looks a lot better, especially around the front portion. Like it's growing the way that I need to grow. I'm gonna come a lot closer now, and this is what it looks like up close. So now if we're gonna be talking about the changes as I turn, so the changes that I'm doing so far as I'm letting my hair grow is doing a lot more scalp massages. I try and do that at least 2 to 3 times a day. So that can be whenever I'm watching TV, before bed, or even in the shower, I'm massaging it, especially around the front portion, since this was more of my concerned area. Wash days are still the same. It's either once or twice a week, because yes, I am working out and I am wearing hats. If you're wondering why I'm always wearing hats now, it's not because I'm ashamed of what I'm doing. It's more because my head gets really cold and I need to wear my hats. If you're wondering what products I'm using during my wash days, I'm just using 2 things. My regular shampoo from Curl Shop and their deep conditioner. It has peppermint, and I try and use that, just a little bit of it, not too much around the head. But so far, I really enjoy that brand when I had hair, and when I don't have hair, I still enjoy this brand so much. So another thing that I have been doing is combining 2 types of oil. One of them is castor and the other one is peppermint. I am missing rosemary oil, but that's what I like to do before going to bed and before my wash days. Apply these oils, do a nice session of a scalp massage, and then wash it the next day. So those are the changes that I've been doing so far, and I'm really hoping that in the next 2 or 3 weeks I'm noticing a bit more length happening so that you guys can start seeing the progress. I will tell you this one thing though, Kamar really doubts that my hair will grow a certain length in a certain time frame. Him and I made a bet, and I told him, man, you really did not understand my family genes. Not only do we have a lot of hair, but we also grow hair so fast. So I'm gonna win this bet, guys. In terms of self-care between January 2nd and January 21st, what have I been doing that's a bit different? I would say the one major thing is having more me time. So I wake up a lot earlier than what I used to do before. Like right now I'm waking up around 7 or 8 in the morning. I get my work done and I try to finish everything around 4 in the afternoon, because after that, the rest of the day is more me time. It's more time for me to spend my day with Kamar, either call my family, visit family, spend time with friends. Like that is more me time, and I would tell you right now, it has helped me so much. Now, if you're wondering, is there anything else that I'm doing? I've been praying more and coloring. So now that it's January 21st, what are the things that I'm noticing when it comes to people? And yes, I mean people. So the one thing I am really happy about is my mom speaking up and letting me know what's going on. So the first week when I shaved my head, my mom sent a picture to my uncle and aunt and just wanted to, you know, update them. Look what your niece did, right? Deep down, I already knew they weren't going to be too thrilled because, like I said in my previous video, long hair means a closer connection with God. I don't know if there's a lot of people that believe in this or not, but I know for us, this is what I've grown up with. So she sent the picture and everything. I haven't really asked many questions in terms of their little conversation, but she did tell me he didn't seem too thrilled about it. More of a concern, like why would you let all of that go away? I just want to say this while I'm recording, it's not about anything else. I'm doing this for me. So I really do hope that he made an effort to understand, and if not, like, it kind of sucks and it kind of hurts, but you know, what else can you do, right? Anyways, here's another thing that I've noticed, and this is the one thing that got me not too happy about. So I'm gonna have to talk super fast because I wasn't too happy by the way I explained this portion, but I've had some people approach me through Instagram DMs or email, starting with a conversation like, hey babe, this is how much you can make, not taking a no for an answer when I've told them multiple times no, no, no. The approach felt more of a pyramid scheme rather than a genuine approach, and I don't tolerate that shit. Like, what really pissed me off is that this journey means so much to me, but for some reason the approach felt more about them and making money. And that's what really pissed me off, is because I'm pretty sure there's so many people out there trying to become a better version of them, and then you have these assholes trying to make profit out of your own journey. That's not cool to me. Pretty much, like, other people's reactions, they're still supportive, they're still positive about it. I still have a few tiny bit of people who are still not adjusted to this new look, and that's totally fine. It takes some time. They've been so adjusted with long hair, so I'm pretty sure it's still a shocker every time we meet up. I would say that's basically it between January 2nd into 21st. Like, there hasn't been drastic changes. One little thing that I have noticed is when I did shave my head for the first 2 times, my head was getting pretty itchy, and Angie mentioned it could be something related with dryness. I don't feel that right now. The only thing that I am feeling is a little bit of itchiness around the ear because these little hairs growing just keeps prickling on it. When it comes to relationships, Kamar and I have been fantastic. I did mention in my old video that he wasn't too thrilled and how it made me feel, but now he's so excited to see like these new hairstyles when my hair starts to grow and stuff. If any of you ladies are a little bit nervous about shaving your head and not knowing if your significant other is going to be accepting of that, it has nothing to do with them. It's more for you. Do it for yourself, nobody else. If it makes you happy, then do it. If you are interested to know how to properly massage your scalp, I like to put a little bit of pressure, like move that muscle around. Like, do you see how my skin's moving? A lot of people just like to do stuff like this. I want to really get into a circular motion and get into those areas, especially around the top right here. I'll just use my fingers and like really get into a circular motion, and I'll take my time. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in about 2 or 3 weeks. Bye.